what does it say about the NBA? And maybe this is an anomaly, but you didn't have anybody drafted higher than fourth overall playing in the NBA Finals, except for Kevin Durant. I think Boogie Cousins was fifth overall, but everybody else is either in the lottery later on, first or second round, or not even drafted at all.
I think that's a good thing, right? I mean, it shows you that. Well, first of all, we've marveled about Golden State already for years. We've given them credit for that and the way they built the team. It was a homegrown thing for the most part until KD got there. I mean, they had already won a championship before he arrived. And they did it by drafting those guys. Getting Draymond Green the second round. You pick up Klay Thompson, Curry, even Harrison Barnes, who was a key part of those early teams. You drafted yourself. So they did it in a homegrown way. So give them credit for identifying the talent. The same thing when you look at the Toronto Raptors. Now, a lot of these guys came in from other places, but they drafted Pascal Siakam. I mean, he's a guy that they identified early on, and you look at the growth and emergence of him as another guy that put his stamp now is going to be an all-star caliber player going forward that they identified. They don't win a championship this year without Pascal Siakam. So I think it's a good thing overall for the NBA, and I think it's good to look at guys and give them credit for turning themselves into players that we watched during this finals, particularly a guy like Kawhi, who was a baseline slasher, a decent mid-range jump shooter, did not have three-point range, was not a good ball handler when he came into the NBA, and now this guy is controlling entire games and entire series with his handle and his physical strength and his precision on his shooting. And he became automatic at the foul line in pressure moments as well. So cannot say enough about what this guy did and how fun it was to watch him. And also think, in a lot of ways, I love the role model that he is in terms of his demeanor on the court. I think there's something good about guys that don't celebrate themselves and they just go about their job and go about their business and they keep that stoic demeanor. I think that's a good thing, and I think it's something that more young players should be shown and say, this is a good thing. You see how he's always in control with his emotions. He's not trying to bring attention to himself. It's all about getting the job done, and I just really admired the way he went about his work.
For more Dan Patrick Show, tune into Audience Channel 239 on DirecTV. Stream for free on BR Live or download the Dan Patrick Show app.